make this one video for both my YouTube channels. Why don't we kill two birds with one stone? Because as you may know, I have the YouTube channel Footage Factory where I post all the activities, the stuff that I think is cool, fast bikes, fast cars, rebuilding stuff, basically anything I think is exciting. But I also have another YouTube channel called Fix You, where I'd like to start talking about things I've learned that help me be successful over the years, things that help me out. Basically, this Friday, I have something coming up that I'd like to set a few goals for myself. My YouTube channel Footage Factory, where I do fun shit and document it. Lately, I haven't been planning out my videos, just point and shoot. But oddly enough, my highest viewed videos in the past are the ones where I have the most planning and polishing after the fact. So I'll tell you my plans, or at least attempt to create some plans, because as Mike Tyson says, we all have a plan until we're punched in the face. This Friday, like I said earlier, I have a track day. And you know what? Let me say it this way. For the past 4 track days, I've had a goal, but I've failed. Basically, I'm setting a goal for myself, and I'm talking about how to problem solve my way through them. And I'm doing that for my Fix You channel. Fix You YouTube channel. This channel is for all of you who like motivational speeches, maybe need a little nudge/pep talk. All you future subscribers who, I wouldn't say need a life hack, but would like efficient ways to get things done in your life. How many of you are trying to do something difficult and you have pressure coming from every which way? Maybe you have somebody breathing down your neck to get something done. It needs to be done on time, work projects, school reports, and you're allocating resources, time, effort to getting this thing done. This video, I want to talk about your mind frame. It's about the attitude going into a situation. Tomorrow, I'm going to post a video on Footage Factory of my last track day where I crashed. I went into the wall. Before the crash, leading up to the crash, and probably because I crashed, one of the reasons was because I was dead set on getting a specific track time around my local racetrack, 56 seconds to be exact. And, it's a little weird to talk about this, but after the crash, I've had a few emotions from these track days are entirely too dangerous to I crashed because it's somebody else's fault, which is sort of true, but in the end, after analyzing it, it's not true at all. All right, let's get to goal setting. For the past few track days, like I said earlier, my goal has been to hit 56 seconds. And the pressure I put on myself is taking the fun out of the whole experience. Just the other day, I took a pit bike around a go-kart track, and it was fun. And just for a second, it brought me back to why I do track days, because it's fun. Lately, I've been turning these track days into a job. Get better, go faster, get YouTube views, make money, spend money, buy bigger, cooler parts, make loud noises and pop wheelies, and get that adrenaline pumping. And actually, the last part is what it's all about. Making loud noises and popping wheelies, having fun. Also, getting better is the byproduct of what I'm trying to do here. So now let me set myself a measurable goal that I can attain on Friday. On Friday, instead of attempting to hit a 56 lap time, I think I'm going to take a step back and try to make a more realistic goal for myself. Going as fast as I can and putting myself in danger it's not fun. It's a good way to die, a good way for me to lose my bottle. Kill my confidence and confidence in me being able to keep myself safe on track. So the day the session starts at 10 a.m., that's when they open. That's when you're able to get on track. Because it's an open track day, it's just there are no sessions. You just go out until you run out of fuel or until there's a red flag or a break for lunch. So how many laps can I do? God, 10, 11, 12, noon, and then break for lunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 hours? You know what? I'm going to shoot for 100 laps. If I can do 100 laps in the day, and to be honest, I have a few. I'm not sure if the tires can hold out for the. Oh shit! So my tires are actually kind of crappy. I will bring a set of tires I can change into. I can swap out. But yep, you know what? I'm going to try to do as many laps as I can on that track day instead of trying to get 56s. Now I'm just going to do as many as I can. And then my other goal is to live stream. Even if I live stream for 10 laps, I will be successful. So as many laps as I can and live streaming. So that, those in Footage Factory, that is the cool, exciting part of getting myself on track and doing 100 laps. But as far as Fix You is concerned, I kind of want to make an example of, instead of hitting my head against the wall and doing 56 lap times and not being successful and crashing out, no, I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to make a new goal for myself. I'm not even going to pay attention to my lap times until I come home and I'm able to look at it. But problem solving and actually getting myself in a better headspace, I'm going to take a step back and I'm going to do as many laps as I can do, shooting for 100. But just now thinking about it, my tires might not be able to hold out. So 100's the goal, but just jotting down as many as I can do. I hope everybody that's viewing, everybody that watches Footage Factory, all my subscribers they continue to enjoy the motorcycle track days, the car rebuilding, the Mustangs, moving into the future as I get older, whatever, how my interests change, and me just documenting all the cool stuff that I do. But also moving into the future, my other channel, Fix You, one of the things that I'm kind of upset that I haven't done is I've tried to journal, and I've done a fairly decent job of holding on to all my recent journals as I write them down. And what I have found it to be difficult is to categorize everything. So if I go back and look at all the paperwork, I have maybe 3 to 4 years of paperwork in there that as I read, it doesn't make sense. I read something last week and it said order these parts for the Mustang. And you know what? I totally forgot about that. So what I'm trying to do now, instead of document it on paper, I want to put it on Fix You. So as I'm making this video and I'm attacking a problem with my track days, basically what I'm doing is I'm downshifting. I've encountered a problem for track days of me spending money at $100 and some or pounds a pop. That's $500 worth of track days where I've walked away unhappy because I've either crashed, I've become unsuccessful, I've found myself stuck in traffic. People are passing me, and not even because they're faster than me, they're just more aggressive, and I'm getting pissed off. I shouldn't be getting pissed off at those people. I should be getting pissed off because I'm not putting myself in the advanced session, and I need to problem solve my way through this. But this is all an experiment, man, in a way where, if I could go out there and get myself a 54 second lap time and walk away, that's not going to happen. My bike's going to break down, which I've had multiple bikes break down, multiple situations happen. And the reason I'm making this video is because I want to remind my future self as I rewatch this video, or anybody watching this video, to, after 4 attempts of my time, my money, it's time to downshift and have a different approach. Actually where I got this from is Bob Grant, the guy who races at Knock Hill. He told me of a situation of where he had a racer from South Africa, and the kid was just beating himself up at, crash a bike, and he feels so stupid because he thought that he was wasting his time on the track and he was destroying the bikes and wasting money. And that's kind of where I am. And what Bob Grant did, the professional racers, he said, instead of trying to get that lap time in practice, I want you to attempt to consecutively get a 3-second slower lap time. Now, I know you're hearing me ramble on, but just stop for a second. This blew me away. Basically, what he's telling the kid is, you can do a slower lap time, so do it. Do it consecutively. So that's what I'm doing. I just want to see how many laps I can do, and then afterwards, I'm going to go back and look and see how fast I'm doing them. But one thing I want to do is I want to push my bike to the limit. I want to push my fitness to the limit. I want to see how many laps I can do in one open session. And you know what? I'm actually not even as prepared as I can be. I need to have better tires. I need to have a bike that is a little bit stronger as far as maintenance. In the end, I want to make a goal for myself to, like I've said, 4 times, basically to downshift and give myself an attainable goal But when this is all said and done, I probably should make another video letting you know and basically reminding myself to see if I'm successful. How did I do? How many laps did I do? Did I only do 50 laps? So yeah, that's the moral of the story. Downshift. You know, like I could keep going out there and banging my head against the wall until I actually do bang my head against the wall and give myself a concussion, or I could say screw it. I'm aiming for 56-second lap times. You know what? What if I just aim for 59-second lap times and just do as many laps as I can? So stay motivated out there. I've joined a David Goggins group where everybody's talking about taking souls and being a badass. And I've decided to rest this weekend where I'm watching these guys that are taking pictures of themselves at the gym and they're motivated. But you know what? I'm taking a different approach. I'm not going to beat myself up. Like I said, I'm going to downshift. I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to coast a little bit. And then I'm just going to get the practice in. And then I'm going to reassess next week to see where I'm at. And in the end, I'm just going to try to have fun. So all you subscribers to Footage Factory, thank you. Anybody who's not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And this is the same video that will also be on Fix You. And be sure to subscribe for that, because I guarantee anybody watching this is not subscribed because the channel is so new. So I'm signing off, and I appreciate you watching.